So guys, welcome back to the video, to the part 3 of this video which I'm making. Last month I said I will be dropping another video in 4 months time, and per se this is the 4th month which I promised I will be making the video. This is August 12, 2024. I think I did the last one, I think it was May. Yeah, it was May. I think it was May 5, or I can hardly remember, maybe God or so. So in this video I just wanted to share my experience through the 4-month trading days, what I've seen and what I've been through. And basically, the last video which I made, the way I talked there was very, how would I say, it was very interesting to me per se, because I was very happy to see the progress in my trading. And as at this month, will make it a year in my trading. So, because I started August last year, but I'm actually not too precise of the time. But I know it was August, but not, I think mid-August or maybe early. I think it was early August. That was when I began to get serious about trading, and because I know Forex for a long time. I think it was 2020. I think it was 2019 or so. But I wasn't really interested because I don't really know all what it takes. And I think 2021 or 22, I started to get to know Forex a bit. I was learning them, but I wasn't really serious with it. So, and then we were still using indicator, all the stochastic, RSI. I basically used this MetaTrader then. I'm not too familiar with technical analysis. We always use indicators, which I was taught back then, but I wasn't really serious then until last year August, which I was, and this makes this 1 year my trading journey, whereby I think I'm serious. And last year I talked about my trading strategy, whereby you follow the trend following the flow of the river. And then for the last few months, trading hasn't been great because the market condition rather has not been really kind of good. Based on my own trading style, I know there are many traders out there who are calling out trade every single week and they are hitting their targets, and some are losing as well. But for me, I hardly get an entry. I wait up to 3 months. No, I said 3 months, sorry, I mean 3 weeks, 2 weeks, a week before I could get a single entry. Though I have many pairs which I'm trading, but based on the way I trade, I have to wait for pullback, and it's basically on daily time frame. I trade the daily and the 4-hour. I don't like to scale lower. I just avoid fake out. And then I wasn't really seeing my confirmations. I wasn't really seeing what I would call an A+ setup. Market condition was kind of choppy. Even the XY wasn't really moved great. It was ups and down. USD, EUR/USD, they were actually not good. And then I was like, okay, we are in the space of preference. If I'm to get the preference, how will I pass this preference challenge in less than a month? I know preference are unlimited days now, most preference. And I was like, get the fast payouts, just to know. And then I tried to scale lower to the lower time frame, and believe me, coming down to the lower time frame was, I think, the worst decision I have ever made in my life. Because going down to the lower time frame, bro, lower time frames are good, but I think they're actually not too good for me, because I'm more focused on the higher time frame, the daily and the 4-hour time frame. So which I was really okay with. And then going down to the 15, 1 hour, 30 minutes, I wasn't really cool with that. And then I was like, I need to learn something different. I think for this space of 4 months, I'm trying to calculate something. I joined about, was it not 3 mentorship? I think. Because firstly, I went into scalping because I saw a video of on YouTube of a guy. I can't remember his name. So he was trading some highs and lows of the day, and I tried to scale it higher, trading the high and low of the week. Trading the high and low of the week is actually good, but you have to stick to few pairs, few, probably let's say five, and you will hardly get an entry on all. But at least once you get an entry, that's. But for me, I was looking for something. I have to make this money. I want something fast, something not too fast, not too fast, but at least in a week I still have probably two entries. I'm okay with that. And then I got some course. I bought some course from one guy, and then the course comes with mentorship, and the mentorship was zero. It was zero, honestly. He sent me some videos to watch. The videos I've been trading, and the video was the strategy for me. I can't say it's not profitable, but the way the guy traded it, he makes it seem like you win every time, whereby you're not. I think the strategy has probably 40% win rate, or at least it has an high risk to reward. Uh, and that is what I also conjoin to my trading strategy. No knowledge is lost. I learned from him just a little, and in his Telegram group, believe me, they never asked how was your trading. It was just rubbish. He said we'll be having a one-on-one mentorship, which part of the payment for the course and that. He never even text me for one. Okay, bro, let's do this. I be the one texting, and he'll be like, next week, keep procrastinating. But I was like, I already knew that thing was actually not for me. And then I went to online and searched for many things. Um, I've stumbled upon a lot of courses and a lot of videos. And then there is one thing I think what I did was actually good, because sometimes you have to get lost, and then you find yourself back. And think that's one of the best things you could ever do to yourself. I know I get lost trying to search for many things which I don't really need, and mind you, I need them actually, but as at that time, it's just that I'm just trying to prolong the journey. So I think that was what happened, because I spent my time learning something which was good. I can't say it was bad actually. It was good. I learned ICT, I learned SMC, but not that deep. I'm not really deep in it. But the strategy which I find very interesting in this ICT, I think, is it ICT or SMC? I think they have same thing in common. It's just the name was actually different. It's still same thing. The strategy is order block. I think order block is one of the best inputs. But order block, I think the best order block is to use on 4 hour time frame. You can actually use order block on higher time frame based on my own view. I think order block should be from 4 hours time frame downward. Using on daily time frame too can be still cool, but you can scale down to lower time frame and then get that sniper entry. But I actually found out that one is actually not for me as well. But in all the thing I learned so far, I picked from them, and then I conjoin everything. I modify everything with my trend following strategy, and now I've come to realization that trading is actually not hard. It's not hard. We actually make it hard for ourselves, which is good. You have to make it hard for yourself. That's one of the best things, because if you are being taught the right way, there is no how. You have to. These are what they call experience. These are what they call experience, and there is always a saying that experience is actually the best teacher. And I think for the few, when I say a year, let me say a month. For the few months which I've spent, I think I have gathered a little experience. I can't say, because I'm just a year in trading, so I still have a very long way to go, because this is a long time business. I'm actually not planning to quit in 3 years time, 4 months time. This is what I will do and leave to my children. And then what I want to say is trading is really hard. Trading is really hard. And this thing that they call psychology, I think you have to treat them well. But now I've come to conclusion of sticking to my own plan. I think that's one of the best things you could have. But before you have a plan, believe me, you will have do so many bad things. Your hands will have been dirty. You understand what I mean by that? You will have blew many accounts and stuff like that. So I just there's sometimes you have to just sit down, look at your chart. Just look at your chart. Don't plot anything. Just look at the naked chart. Just look at it, and then just try and think what to do. Just look at the market. Just don't plot anything. Just keep looking and think. See, just believe me, there is something up here you just have to think. If you think, you will get the answer. The answer might not come within a day, but just keep doing it. I think what helped me is that I keep looking on the chart. Even what I've get to know now, I don't think anyone has ever explained that to me. Because this strategy, I think I was actually playing with my system. I was actually playing with my system on TradingView, and then I switched to the line chart. And then seeing the line charts, I noticed some things, but I won't discuss it here. Seeing the line charts, I noticed some things which won't be seen on the candlestick chart. You understand what I mean by that? If you've gone deep in Forex, you'll have understand what I'm trying to say now. You know, on line charts, you will see some highs and lows and low. But on candle chart, you will see the market might be choppy. But on line chart, the market will be as clean as it is. What I'm trying to say is, just try and look at the line chart. Look at how they operate. Learn the line chart. Learn how they move and they retrace. Plot a line below. Markets move, let's say higher high, forms and high. Just put the line there. Put the line on the line chart. Then go back to normal candlestick chart and see something for yourself. Just see something and see how market do some stuff on there. This thing won't be, I won't share it because this is my own personal. I will still share it. But believe me, if I'm to teach, I will always charge. I see in the internet now, they say many professional traders are actually collecting money, whereby they are still making money from trading. See, believe me, I will never teach you Forex for free. That's one thing you need to know. I will never teach you for free because, believe me, I can't share this knowledge for free. I will always teach you because I want to help people. I want to help, but will I help for free? No. Why am I charging you? Just for you to know how hard it takes me to understand. Yeah, I can't say I'm profitable, but I think I've found an edge, which is probably I think 60% win rate. And believe me, with this strategy, I think I should be kind of good to go if I don't try to do some stuff. Because trading can be hard if you do the wrong thing. But now I've come to conclusion of following my strategy, which is using the line chart and the candlestick chart. And already looking at the chart, I've already I have a carbon copy of how the line chart will look like. Me looking at the candlestick chart, you understand? So I will have seen where I need to plot and then wait for market to just break above and then short or sell. Break above, buy, break below, sell. You understand? And then I don't really have much talk. But whatever I want to say, rather will be don't give up. Honestly, these last few months I was literally crying because I feel like, am I being changed? Why am I losing everything? I learned this. Is this thing not working? Honestly, and what kept me going was my God, honestly. And the secondly was poverty. I don't want to die poor. I'm dead serious. I don't want to die poor. I just want to be rich and live my life comfortably. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of people doing Forex and they have been profitable, and I see a lot of people doing Forex and they lost all their entire fortune into Forex. I watched a video think it was in the last month. The man was like, Forex is calm. Believe me, Forex is calm. Yes, it's calm. It's calm. It's because you didn't learn the right way. When you blow so many accounts, you think for I also thought like that once. Forex is calm. But I want to be the biggest scammer in Forex. So I was calm. Forex is calm. Run away from Forex. It's help you to learn Forex, learn shoemaker. Because Forex, you will cry. I think there was one day I was actually looking at my chart and a guy came in and was like, guy, you two they do Forex. Can you teach me? And I was like, she if you cry. Honestly, that was what I was asking. She if you cry, you sabi cry. Can you cry? If you know you can cry, then this game is for you. If you know you can take risk, if you know you can just go for 2 years without making money and you'll be losing your money, because there is no how you won't lose your money. I made fun of I would say an ex Forex trader, which because I said I knew about Forex 2019. It was the person that was doing this Forex where I was working. I was like, what's this thing? It was, and then I think it was last month. Yes, I went to that area and I saw him. I was thinking that this man would have made a lot of money because he said then it was I think it was 2018. 2018, then I was working at my workplace. He used to come bring his laptop and then do some until last year when I get serious in Forex. And then I just remember that I have seen this thing. I just remember this man was doing this thing then. And then I was passing by, I just branched to that place. I was like, please, I'm looking for this so sir. And then literally was there sitting. I was like, sir, and that thing you were doing back then, Forex, how was it going? I just got in, and he was advising me to quit. He was advising me to quit, and I was like, but through what is explained, he's right. He's right because he lost so many amounts in that Forex. He was trying to explain, but believe me, the talk is not for now. And I feel like, and it was like, if Forex give you small money, we take it back. Yes, that's true. If you didn't apply proper risk management. And what I see there is just with the little knowledge I had in Forex, I was like, because the way he explained, I was like, okay, so how do you trade? He said go down to the lower time frame. Go down to, and then he trade the on trading view we have what they call currency strength. You look at the currency strength and then look at the one that is high and go to the lower time frame. And then if the currency strength say buy, you'll be looking for buy, which is cool. But I was not like, sir, can't you just go back to Forex and learn about technical analysis? And it was like, there is nothing I need to learn again. And believe me, he doesn't know anything about technical analysis. Sorry. He didn't know anything about technical analysis. It was just like technical analysis. He said that's just the basic thing they use, which is probably like an indicator. And believe me, the indicators don't work. Indicators they lag. And believe me, when you have, but there are some indicators that work. Imagine using the COT or using the fundamental. Even with that, you need to put in some technicals, learn some technical analysis on how to get in on an entry. You understand? Like using the COT data, you will actually know the strongest currency pair. But am I using the COT? No, because I'm more of technical analysis. Because those ones are the sentimental analysis, whereby we have what are the hedge funds doing for the last week. Will they still continue to do it? If they are bullish this week, which means next week apparently they might still considering to be on a bullish trend. So I think I need to take up the video and put it to an end. But currently I could say I'm 40%. I have 40% knowledge. You can't have everything, but I think I still have a lot of things to learn, and I won't give up. I've seen in this time which we have, there are many Yahoo boys and many Yahoo girls. Honestly, believe me, and they were like, this is one of my friends. I just got an iPhone 15, and he was like, bro, if iPhone 16 come out, if I want buy, and I was like, well, it's cool, but fear my return. because it will be as if I bribe God, honestly. Because forex forex is good and it's very hard at the same thing. I think forex is the hard way to make easy money, but once you have the skill set, baba, you are good to go. You are good to go. My eyes have seen a lot. See, all these eyes you are seeing, I don't cry. I cried. I sold my phone, took a loan from Palmpay. Bro, what you want tell me what I never do for this forex? The only thing wey do is I never sell my kidney use am trade. But as at now, I think I'm close to my profitability because believe me, I study really hard. Just to, and one of the best thing I need to say this. No, I need to say one of the best thing that's ever happened to me is having a mentor. And who is that my mentor? It's my blood brother. It's actually not profitable yet. It's profitable. It's profitable. I can't say it's not profitable. Is he making money? No. But you know, sometimes when you base your life on your last card, you will definitely lose it. It doesn't really have the capital. You know, imagine risking your last dollar. You won't want to lose your emotion, your psychology. You want to be like, I have to do this. Believe me, it taught me everything I need to know about forex. It taught me the technical analysis. It taught me everything I need to know. Everything. And his name go loud. Don't worry, you guys haven't even heard his name. Sorry, would I say heard? I heard his name. He actually had a YouTube channel, but he's still growing it. And believe me, you will soon hear his name. Loud. He go loud. Wow. Should I tell you? His name is Professor of Pips. Professor of Pips Institute. I think he's one of the best trader out there. He's one of the best because he passed so much knowledge in me. But you know, when someone leads you to the way and be like, okay, this is the thing you need to follow, then it's left to you for you to decide, can I go through this way or can I go through this way? And then it's just left for you to decide. And me, I've decided to, you know, do a way around before I get to the right way. The way we actually trade is actually different. He trade the top-down analysis of that for wheels, which is very good. But me, I don't get the strength of, you know, you might be doing something and you'll be right, and I'll be doing something and I'll be right. 2 plus 2 is 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. Believe me, 4 plus 0 is still 4. So we might get our answer, but in different approach. The goal is to make money, not to trade as you. And then he's one of the best teacher I've ever had. He's one of the best teacher because he spent his time, everything. And believe me, his name go loud. I just want to say, may God bless him for me. And I know we're coming to the stage. We are coming. He's my blood brother, not like those street blood. Same papa, same mama. Understand? He was the one that actually, you know, because he gets to know forex, and then he was doing it. And 2019, I think I get to know forex before him, but I was just like, okay, I know this thing. Not that I learn, but I just feel like, okay, I've seen this thing before. And then I was like, I have this man that I also do the same thing, but I wasn't interested until last year when he came back from school, and then he was like, Fitz, you have to, you know, learn these things. And I was like, okay, oh yeah, teach me. And then we started doing some stuff. So see in 4 months time, this is August, September, October, November, December. Yes, December was the last time, a day before the Christmas, I made my first video. So be expecting another video December 24. December 24. December 24. I might not have the time, but it might be early December because I think I will be busy by then. Busy with some, you know, Christmas, New Year stuff, you understand? But maybe probably early December, you will see me again on this screen. And this video will actually be posted on my YouTube channel, documenting my journey and my life. So this will be an evidence for you. So in whatever you are doing, I just want to beg you. If you know you are doing the right thing, but if you are doing the wrong thing, probably you are doing fraud, I will never advise you to continue. But if you are doing the right thing, don't give up. Don't give up. In everything you are doing, if you are learning something or learning work or going to something, just don't give up. It might not be forex, it might be other things. Like I said in my previous video, just don't give up. Believe. So see you December, guys, and then we see where we see.